Good morning, beloved. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever it is that you are watching the broadcast. Hello, 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 hello. It is a blessing to connect with you, to be able to say hi, what's happening, what is going on in your world. For those of you who will be live, yes, 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 I'm loving it. Thank you for being live, for playing with me, because y'all know I like to play. For those of you who will hashtag it, good morning, Dorian, Twanda. Hey, girl. Hey, welcome. Judith, I love it. Oh, I think I didn't respond to your text message. I will respond. Yes, 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 and yes, yes, that's all good. And I'll give you some info. Get some info to you. Yes, 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 and yes. So, good morning, everyone. It is so wonderful to be connected with you this morning. For those of you who will hashtag and replay, yes, 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 I thank you. Thank you for hashtagging. Thank you for replaying. All right, all right. For those of you who will be on, I don't know you on. I might not never know you on because it's not none of my business. I think that I'm grateful that you're doing what you're doing. Good morning. Brenda Boris is in the house. Hey, sunshine. It's good to see you, my sister. Yes, yes, yes. Brenda is the Sabika lady. Sabika, if you need some beautiful, beautiful jewelry that pops and sparkling and all of the good things, quality, very amazing quality, Brenda Boris is the person. So make sure you connect with her. So hello, hello, hello. So good to see everyone. And so we're going to jump right in. We're going to be bouncing all over the place this morning because we've got several and lots of things to look at and to do and to pay attention to. For those of you who will, thank you for celebrating with me yesterday, celebrating my mama's birthday. And today on the show is going to be my sister Sherry. So we're going to talk about her being the first donor because supporter and sponsor. So, all week long, we've been talking about More Love Please and the supporters and the sponsors that have helped to bring the movement to the movement. So again, here's the shirt, More Love Please. It's a movement, More Love Please. And that's what we're doing. And so today it's MLP. Why? Like, why more love and why join the movement? Why more love and why join the movement? I can answer that question in one fell swoop. And it is the idea that the world is just better with more love. And so why not have a movement, right? The world is just better with more love in it, right? If we're not talking about hate, right? Good morning, Ray. Good morning. We're talking about love. We're brainstorming about love. We're being creative about love. We're focusing on love. We're like, how can that not be a good thing? Like, it is so much more, so much better of a good thing than it is a not good thing. And so love is the benefit. It's the conversation here. It's the focus here. There's no way to lose. That's just the bottom line. With love, there is no way to lose. So I'm inviting everyone to join the movement. Lavon, hey sis, hey, so good to see you. Right? Love is Lavon. She is one who can testify her own living, the way she lives her own life in this way of self-care and definitely putting love at the front of the line there. So thank you, my sister, for being a fellow sojourner on this journey of making sure that people care for themselves, love for themselves, spend time with themselves, make time for themselves. So and you just feel like love. I'm just saying, you just feel like love. So I love watching you and being a part of your journey as well. So, beloved, why more love, please? Why MLP? Why join the movement? Because first of all, Scripture says where two or more are gathered together in my name. Love does always win. It's one of my favorite. Where two or more are gathered in my name, there I am, right? One can chase 1,000, two can chase 10,000. I'm just saying a threefold cord is not easily broken. Togetherness, relationship, oneness, unity. Look, that's much, much better than a whole bunch of other stuff that is available. And that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. Good morning. I'm so thankful for God's grace and mercy. He's blessed me with another day. Amen and amen and amen. I agree, sis. I agree. Good morning, Brian. Good morning, my sister. And so, yes, 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 and yes. Blessings unto you. Blessings, blessings, blessings. And I thank each one of you for being on this morning. And so when you think about this idea of more love, it ain't nothing like it, y'all. It ain't nothing like it. So today, let's talk a little bit about the show. Today is our final show in this whole run of it's a second show where we're going to continue to support the donors. We're going to continue to support the supporters and the sponsors. We are going to top off celebrating my mama's birthday. So I'm gonna have my sister on there, and it's so apropos. When I tell you, Papa just have these things aligned, like I had ideas of who I was gonna have on the show and in what order, and Papa just is organically doing the thing, right? And so this is so appropriate because, of course, this month I'm going. You know, my mama's birthday was yesterday. If y'all notice, I use that number 713 a lot, or 13, or some combination of it. That's because it's my mama's birthday. It ain't no science. It's not no marketing ploy. It's a soulful response to, it's my soul's response to life. It is what it is. I want to honor her in every way I can think of doing. I don't want to skip a beat. And so I use those numbers in the way that feels right in my engaging the world, and in the way that can honor her. And so 13. So 13. So you are invited to be a part of the journey. Look, if you're not already a part of the journey, if you're not, I really strongly invite you to join me in adding more love in the world. And this is how you can do it. If you go to my website, which is drcatherineejames.com, if you go there, and then you'll get to this page, More Love Please, click on More Love Please, the movement, and be in action. I invite you to be in action. Be in action by making a personal commitment to love yourself more, and that will automatically add more love wherever you go. Make a personal commitment, and it'll automatically add more love. So that's the first part. But then the second part is the action, where we can go from ourselves and out directly out to others. $13 a month. 13, there's the 13, or $150 for the love of it, for an episode. $150 for an episode of For the Love of It. $13 a month or $150. I'm inviting you to be a part of that movement, to actively engage, and I'm inviting you to ask 3 more people. Ask 3 more people, because that movement, what happens is you become a part of that movement, you will get a monthly love touch from me. You're going to get a monthly love touch where I encourage you and admonish you to grow in your self-love, to continue to spread the love, where I challenge you for how is it that you are loving on yourselves? How is it that you are loving on those who are in your circle? How is it that you are being loved and being loved? How being loved and being loved. So yes, 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 and yeah. And so why the move? Okay, because frankly, I can't imagine a world without love. I can't imagine a situation without love. I don't want to I don't want to imagine. So the show today, More Love Please, is the movement. The show is For the Love of It. For the love of it. I do it for the love of it. I share for the love of it. I get up at 5 in the morning for the love of it. I try to be the highest and truest and best version of myself for the love of it. I am working towards everything that's in me must come out of me. It must manifest in Papa's universe for the love of it, for the love of me, for the love of you, for the love of life, for the love of us, right? It is for the love of it, because we have so much to offer, so much to give. I agree. Love makes all things possible. It really does. It is a salve. It's a healer. It's a balm. It's and it's an encouragement. It's our elixir. It is our boost, if you will. Love is so profound and so phenomenal. And so I just want to, and so the show today will start at 11 a.m., not 11:30. It's going to be an hour show this week. It will start, today at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And you can get to the show by going to here we go. Here we go. For those of you who might be able to make it, I want to tell you how you can get to the show, right? So 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And here are the call numbers. There it is right there. The call numbers in order to go to the website, go to this URL at 11 a.m. today. For it's going to be an hour show today from 11 to 12, from 11 to 12 today. We're going to do two things. We're going to talk about Mama. We're going to celebrate Mama. And we're going to celebrate the donor, the supporters, and sponsors. I be wrestling with some words sometimes. My mind be going, my mouth be going faster than my mind at times, but it's all good, right? It is all good. So let's talk about for a moment. Let's talk about for a moment. Let's talk about for a moment some benefits of love, right? Let's talk about some benefits of love. Some benefits of love. Some benefits of love are fewer doctor visits. So we're talking about why more love? Why more love? It says that people loving relationships lead to good health. Loving relationships make for good health. They do. It makes for good health. Loving relationships does. And so then that beloved is a wonderful thing. Loving relationships make for good health. Yay, 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 yay. We just got a more love supporter. Thank you, Brenda Forrest. I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, my dear. Thank you so much. I love it, right? It's like a marathon, a telethon, a funathon, the thing we used to do, the telethons. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, 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 yes. And yes, loving relationships make for better health. I am so appreciative of you, of being in action. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, Brenda. Thank you, my sister. Loving relationships. So it says fewer doctor visits, right? And lower blood pressure, right? Less depression because we're not alone. Better stress management. This is what comes available. A natural pain control. Loving relationships. Less anxiety. Loving relationships. Why do I do this? It just makes me feel good. Like I feel so much better. Longer life, faster healing with loving relationships. Just a happier life. This article says just a happier life when we have more relationships, right? And so trying to get to the rest of the article here. Where is the rest of the article? So again, here's another article that says you maintain a healthier heart. It increases life expectancy. It eases acute and chronic pain. It helps your gut. Loving relationships. If you are not in a loving relationship, I want you to check yourself first. This is no shade, but I want you to check yourself first if you are not in loving relationships. Beloved, if all of your relationships are problematic, you hear me, please. This is said with all the love that I have. You are the common denominator. If all of your relationships are problematic, if you run into the same problem over and over and over and over again in your relationships, you are the common denominator. And so there's something that you're doing, that you're drawing, that you believe, some self-talk you got going on. And so I'm inviting you to walk out of that. I'm inviting you to add more love into your world. Look, oh, so I've got this course that's starting, right? I've got this course that's starting, and I'm going to put the link for anybody who might want to be a part of that course. So it's nothing to hide, nothing to prove, nothing to defend, nothing to protect, and that is starting. And so I'm not going to put the link here. I'll put that link. I'll talk about that over the weekend. Once we get past all this, because that's a lot going on. But the reason I said that is because even though I have a course and I have paid things, I have so much that I've already served. So you can go to my YouTube channel, Dr. Catherine E. James, and go to the YouTube, Dr. Catherine E. James, and there is so much there that will help you to love yourself. That will help you to love yourself. I do one-to-one coaching. I only have about availability for maybe two more spots, maybe two probably, but right, and that's a for fee thing. And my courses, when I design, they cost, but I have this is no cost to you, and this is Papa pouring it to me pouring out to you from how he created me to just love. I love. I love loving. I love being loved. I love the notion of love. I love normalizing love. I love the experience that I get with people who are shocked that my conversation is love. Some people think this kind of conversation is woo woo, and only people who don't have anything else better or anything more powerful in their life will talk about these kinds of things. But let me just tell you this. Happy Friday to Vera L. Robinson. Happy Friday, my sister. But let me just tell you this. And they often are surprised, right? So they'll take me at face value and think she don't really have anything better to do with her life. It's their responses to me that are very patronizing or whatever. And when I have my conversation about love, but then this is the thing, when they look at my credentials, then they step back and think, oh, no. This is, yes, it has been studied. Yes, it is backed by research. And yes, it's my conversation. And I won't change the conversation no matter what environment I'm in. So when you see me, right, if it's at all possible, you're going to see some pom-poms. If there's any way possible, pom-poms are going to be a part of the conversation, because I believe in celebrating us. I believe we love ourselves better when we celebrate ourselves, when we appreciate ourselves, when we honor ourselves, when we accept ourselves, right? When we accept ourselves. So I invite today, the show is from 11 o'clock. It starts at 11 today, 11 to noon. We have an hour show today from 11 to noon. It's an hour show. So I invite you to become a part of the show. Please call in. Somebody call in. It just lights my heart up. Devera's called in, and I love it. Thank you, Devera, for calling in. Somebody call in. Just pick up the phone, ask me a question. Call in and ask Sherry a question. Be like, hey, Sherry, I ain't seen you in a long time. You looking good, sis. You looking good. Right? All of those kinds of things. So we're going to be having sister talk today. And so I invite you all to call in and share with us, right? Call in and share with us. So why join the movement? More love, please. Join the movement. Go to the website. Join the movement. Why do that? Brenda Voris. We celebrate Brenda Voris today. Brenda is a supporter and a sponsor. And so I'll be sure to add her name today as we're saying. I'll be sure to verbalize her name, because we've already sent the things into the station so they can have it prepped. Brenda, thank you for being in action. Thank you for showing up and immediately get into action. I love it. I appreciate you greatly. And so for everybody else, this is how you can get in action and share it with someone. Be sure to share it with someone and bring them into the movement. So making sure I covered everything. That show today, the way that you can access the show is that you can go to WHPRTV.com and just click on. So when you go there, let's see. When you go there, so let me just go on and show you that. When you go there, you can so when you go there, you're going to see something like this, right? You're going to see that. and or something similar to that, depending on what's on. And then so just go and click on Detroit Live and play it. And whatever is live, when I'm live, it's going to show. So click on Detroit Live and play it, and you will get the show. So that's how you can see me, and make sure you invite folk to the show as well. WHPR, I love it. I love what I do. I love how I show up. I love that Papa has allowed me to show up in these ways, to use my gift. Coach, your techniques, knowledge, and expertise in teaching self-love is life-changing. I am so grateful. Best investment ever. Yay! Thank you, Devira L. Thank you. Thank you. And I applaud you for doing the work. I applaud you for the investment. I applaud you for investing into yourself. It's life-changing for me. I do my work every day. I recently ran across a situation that the fact that I'm in self-love, it allowed me to recover. Like I was barely gone before I was recovered. And so that's what self-love allows you to do. It allows you to recover sooner, quicker, faster, and to not be hooked into nonsense, to not be taken on roller coaster rides. That's what self-love does for you. More love, please. It helps you. It helps your Jerusalem, your Judea, Samaria, and the uttermost. It helps everybody in your life. It helps you to be the best version of yourself. It helps you to help others to be the best version of themselves. It is just helpful to be to have love as your primary way of showing up. So I love each one of you. I appreciate you for being here. So thank you, Dorian, for sharing this morning with me. Twanda, thank you for sharing this morning with me. Judith, thank you for sharing this morning with me. Brenda, thank you for sharing this morning. Brenda Voris, thank you for sharing this morning with me. And everybody, if you can celebrate, thank you, Brenda, for celebrating Brenda. Celebrate Brenda Voris for becoming a sponsor and supporter. And I'm going to have to go through and see if there's anyone else who I missed. But hers came in while we were on live. And so I am so very grateful for you being in action. Ray, thank you for being on this morning with me. Lavon, my sister, thank you for being on this morning with me. I appreciate you. And Brian, my sister, Brenda Fales, thank you for being on this morning with me. Devira L. Robinson, my ride or die, thank you for being on this morning with me. It is yay. We definitely want to celebrate Brenda for being adding more. And I'm going through right quick and seeing, because I did get some more notices yesterday. I think I did anyway. Okay, maybe I didn't. Let me see. Maybe I didn't. It must have been. Yep. Okay, so Brenda. Okay. So Brenda, thank you, my sister. So greatly appreciate you for being in action. Yes. And yes. So, beloved, today, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Join the show with me and my oldest sister. She's gonna say I'm the oldest, but she is literally the oldest. So everybody, at the moment that Abba gave us our breath, me and you, we forfeited, we relinquished, we gave up the right to not be amazing. You and I, we just simply don't even have the right to not be amazing. I love you so much. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. See you today at 11 o'clock, 11 to noon. We'll be on for a whole hour today. Two segments of the show. So talk to you soon. Spread the word that we're adding more love into the world. One episode at a time, one t-shirt at a time, one conversation at a time, lowering blood pressure, improving relationships, lowering anxiety, increasing joy, for adding more love into the world. I mean, there's so many benefits to it, so many benefits. Have an amazing day. I'll talk to you soon. I appreciate you, and I love you. Just because I want to, and I can, and I've committed to.